Good evening, everyone. Hey, my name is Brandon, and this is our new YouTube channel here called Flight Track Live. And we're going to be bringing you content related to all the flights, get you updates on any delays, weather conditions, with your arrivals, your departures. Really going to be focusing here on the United States moving forward and just making sure everybody's updated daily on where you're at with your travel. This is a busy time. We're in the middle of the summer. Today is July 26, 2025, and a lot of people flying. As you can see on this screen, it is actually 11:33 p.m. Central Standard Time on July 26, 2025, and we still have a lot of aircraft out flying to airports all across the country, as you can see. We've had a little bit of a weather event today that has definitely caused some uh, delays in flights, cancellations, and so forth. And looks like most of the weather is over. We'll show you that here in a minute. And we'll go through that. We'll also talk about what it's looking like for tomorrow, and just so you can be prepared when you get up. And we'll also be dropping some more every day. We're going to do at least a daily YouTube video here just to give you what's coming up for the following day and try to get you prepared just so you can make sure you're catching your flights and really enjoy doing this. I love the weather and I also really enjoy travel, so this is something that hits home. I hope you will find it in yourself to subscribe to our channel and check us out as we continue making content. We will also be doing lives. We will be going live and doing live streams to show you updates, especially when we have more weather events. We are following a lot of our weather YouTubers out there. There's some really great channels that I do follow and really watch and pay attention to the weather forecast. And I'm not a meteorologist, but I do definitely love watching the guys and the storm chasers and really paying attention. But my main focus here is to bring you something that no one's really doing on YouTube right now, and that is bringing you live updates on travel conditions, live updates on your flights, and we'll try to cover as much of the United States as we can and take a look. But here's what the map looks like right now. Here's all the flights out here currently across the United States at 11:35 p.m. on July 26, 2025. So let's take a look at this. Right now, you can see we have some weather up here in North Dakota area, Montana. We do have some weather down here happening in Illinois right now, coming up here in the Northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, down here in the Philly area, Baltimore. So we do have some weather out there that's happening right now, and that is definitely cause for some delays. We had some weather here earlier tonight. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We had some weather earlier here tonight, but it has seemed to have finally dissipated. It's gone away, so flights are back on track, it looks like. So, but here we go. Let's take a look. So right now, here's the current disruption map for airports across the United States, and right now everything's green. It's looking pretty good. I don't really see any delays happening across the country right now. Let's take a look at what it's looking like right now with our great WeatherWise app here. Love WeatherWise. If you guys are not using it, you should definitely get it. It is an awesome, amazing tool. Not only can you look at the radars and the composites and satellite views, but you can also get this cool little outlook here, and it gives you the categorical outlook for day 1, day 2, day 3, so it gives us a little bit of a forecast. Right now I'm on day 1 because this is today, July 26, 2025, and we have quite a bit of weather events happening up here in the North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, that area, Nebraska. We did have some weather events down here in Texas today, but it wasn't anything too bad. We did have some storms and some thunder and lightning rolling through. Up here in the Midwest Northeast area, we've had some little bit of bands of rain and things happening up here as well, and I noticed that has definitely caused some delays across the country. Earlier here in Colorado and Denver was experiencing some definitely some flight delays that was happening. But here's what the forecast outlook is looking like for tomorrow. So tomorrow, July 27th, 2025, definitely the weather is going to be shifting a little bit further to the east, and you're going to be looking at up here in Minnesota, Wisconsin, up in the north here. Definitely going to have where the biggest risk for storms are going to be up in the north tomorrow. We definitely have some lower risk back here through the south, Texas, Arkansas, parts of Oklahoma, New Mexico, up in this area. A little bit more elevated out here when you get out in the Northeast, Washington D.C. area, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, parts of New York City are even in that area, down into North Dakota. So this is what it's looking like for tomorrow. So there may be some possible delays up here tomorrow with your travel. So definitely would get in, first thing in the morning, check your flights, especially if you're up here in the Minnesota area. So Minneapolis is right in it. Definitely a lot of flights coming out of Minneapolis. So definitely check this out, guys. This would be really good for you to make sure you're paying attention to. And then day 3. So we're looking at day 3. This will be Monday. Monday, kind of right through the middle of the country in the north, through South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Montana. Some lower risk, slight risk out here in the Midwest, and out here into Pennsylvania, some of the eastern states in the country. So just take a look, make sure you're paying attention, check your flights, and just pay attention to see if anything's being delayed. But right now, let's take a look here. This is the actual weather coming from NORAD. This is the National Weather Service. They're out here putting this all together. NOAA, I don't know why I said NORAD. Sorry, guys. NOAA. So the National Weather Service is putting this out. Prediction model for tomorrow, Sunday, July 27th, 2025. Once again, we're seeing that up in the Minnesota area. Out here on the East Coast, there's some potential for some heavy rain, flash flooding possible. So this could delay some flights, especially if you're up here in the Northeast corridor, around Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. area. Over here in Pittsburgh area, West Virginia, Ohio, definitely could see some potential for some delays. Definitely going to be looking at potential delays up here in the Minneapolis area. So pay attention to that, guys. Right now, I was just looking at the map. This is live. This is the FlightAware Misery map. So FlightAware, you can go on there and take a look at these guys. It's a really cool tool, actually. I really like it for flights when I'm flying and traveling. I use it all the time. Right now, we can see here the biggest delays happening right now in the country are coming out of Chicago O'Hare. We have 448 delays across the country right now, with 6 cancellations between 8 p.m. right now and 12 a.m. on today's date. Here, July 26th, we're looking at Dallas being second on the list. DFW Airport has around 53 delays. And Denver rounding out the top 3. So just take a look, guys. Looks like LAX is doing pretty good out here. San Francisco is looking pretty good. Seattle is looking pretty good. New York, got a little bit out there in New York. Not too bad, though. So this is a great tool to look at, guys. You can get on it. It's called FlightAware. You can take a look at the map and kind of see where some of the delays are happening, but that's what it's looking like right now. So I'm taking a look at this. This is live data coming in right now. So currently for today, this is worldwide. There was like 28,000 delayed flights worldwide, but this is the one we want to look at right here. So we're looking at the United States. Today, there were 6,493 delays within the U.S., and we had a total cancellations of 635. So nothing too horrible, but definitely some cancellations happening. So within or out of the United States, looking at 313 total today. So as of right now, the biggest cancellations were happening. Looks like we had very small percentage here, like 1% with United, Southwest, kind of across the board. Nothing too bad. The biggest ones, like I said, were coming out of Chicago O'Hare, Dallas Fort Worth, and Denver were the ones that were most affected today with all the weather happening. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep coming to you guys. We're going to keep showing you all these great weather apps that we have available. We're going to show you guys the live trackers. We're going to take a look at them as they're coming in. I love it because you can get these overlays with the weather showing on this live tracker where the flights are actually happening. And here's St. Louis right here in the middle of the map. There's some storms toward the north right now. Doesn't look like it's impacting St. Louis here around the airport area, but definitely got some storms out there. Up here in the northeast, you guys are looking at some storms just right outside of Philadelphia, moving into that direction. But flights are coming in still across the country. Everything's kind of died down a little bit. The majority of the activities up here, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, where there's not a lot happening up in those states right now. Denver, we were looking at Denver earlier. Everything seems to be calmed down. I know there was a lot of delays out of Denver's airport earlier, but looks like that is being taken care of. Flights are coming in and out right now. You can see them moving live right here on the screen, which is pretty cool. This flight coming in right now. You can even take a look at it. Click on it. Love this tool. I think it is amazing. This is an American Airlines flight coming out of Dallas Fort Worth, actually, where I live. So they're coming in and they're on time and about to land right now. Live view. So that's pretty cool. Love this feature. I think it's amazing. This is a great tool. It's called Flight Trader 24 live air traffic control. It is amazing. There's also opportunities for you to even listen to them live, and you can hear the air traffic controllers as they're getting these planes flying in. I love this tool. I think it's amazing. So what I want to say, guys, is really appreciate this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be something that there's just not a lot of out there right now. I want to bring some help to people, especially here on YouTube. I think it's awesome. I think YouTube is a great platform. So many people are watching it on a daily basis now. YouTube has become like a really big household thing. Honestly, my family, me and my kids, I think YouTube is really all we watch anymore. I don't even watch regular TV anymore. And if I do watch any regular TV, it's streaming through like Netflix or Hulu or something along those lines. It's quite amazing to see what impact YouTube has had on me and my family. My kids watch their favorite YouTubers. I watch my favorite YouTubers. My wife as well. So it's really cool. It's something I've been wanting to do. I'm very excited about bringing this to YouTube and having a way to help out people with their travels. We're going to do a daily segment to update everybody on the day ahead. We're going to tie in the weather with it. Hopefully one day I can work with some of my favorite YouTubers on here that do the weather. I think it's amazing, but I want to really dive into this airline travel, because it's such an important thing. We have so many people that are working, like myself, full-time jobs, and we have to travel for business, and I just think it would be nice to help update you guys and provide you with some really great tools that really help you in your day-to-day travels. So we want to be the destination to help you guys out. And once again, this is going to be called Flight Track Live. That is the name of our YouTube channel. You can follow us here on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter or X. You can follow us on TikTok. And we are out there, and we're going to hopefully make everybody's lives a little bit easier and have a place for you to go to see what's happening in the travel. That's the goal. So I want to say thank you all so much for your time tonight. And if you like what we're doing here, definitely think about subscribing to our channel. Help us out. Push the bell notification. Like this video. Help us get it out in the algorithm with YouTube. And we're going to keep making some good content. But everybody have a great evening. We will see you tomorrow.